One deciding factor that made everything different was, again, I was approaching my 40th birthday, and physically and psychologically, I wasn't very happy with myself. We all have a picture of where we want to be in life. And in regards to my family, relationship, kids, um, anything else you could think of, I was happy. Like I was like, I'm content, I'm blessed, I'm grateful for everything. But when it came to myself, it was like, well, I don't like the way I look in my clothes, and I don't like the fact that I don't have that much energy to spend with my kids, and going up a flight of stairs with a basket of, like, the kids' laundry, like I was winded and out of breath. And I was like, you know what? It has to change. And if I have done it once, I'll be able to do it again. Perhaps even better this time, because I now have two kids to not only be able to run after and play with, but also set as an example, like be an example too.
Mm-hmm.
So all of that kind of motivated me. And I figured, you know what do I have to lose?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the push. It was, getting to be 40 and just wanting to do something for me, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's also a deciding factor, where all my life, or for most part of it, I've been like, okay, well, what does so and so need, and what can I do to help that person and make life easier for this individual in my life? And I did it, and I still do it. But at one point, I think it was like, okay, but what am I going to do for me to make my life easier and improve my health and increase my energy and just make me be a happier person? And I've
Mm-hmm.
noticed it. We were working out today. I woke up with a head. Like I went to bed last night, took an Advil, went to bed, woke up in the morning, still with a headache. And I was so close to texting you and saying, Mauro, I can't, I'm not feeling well. And mid workout, even though I was like out of breath and like soaking in sweat and just wishing that the workout would end, like I noticed my headache was gone. And
Mm-hmm.
I that maybe because like my other body, like my legs and arms and everything was in so much pain that I forgot. But I think it makes me feel good, even when
Mm-hmm.
I wake up in the morning, not having maybe the energy or even feeling like it. Once I get to it, once I'm in the workout and after it's finished, I'm like, that was awesome. Like, I'm so glad I didn't back out. I didn't quit. And that the accountability that I have for myself is something maybe that I didn't have before. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why this time around has become even more success.
Mm-hmm. And I think one one of the differences, like you having to come to the facility versus me just showing up at your door. Like, you can't say, "Oh, sorry, there's traffic, I can't make it today." It's like, no, I'm ringing the doorbell and we're getting started, kind of thing, right?
And that has been a huge thing for me, where it's like, I have nowhere to hide. He has my address. Go up, Um, and again, like but that's also talks about your commitment, and which is what I really wanted to also speak about today, is your level of commitment to my success, and I'm sure to your other client success as well. Where I've had, before the first round of meeting you and training with you, I had other trainers, and they'd be calling on me and canceling, or wanting to move things around. And it was just, I was like, well, I'm paying somebody to kind of help me and make me feel better, but they're like backing out all the time. And so having nowhere to run, and then having a coach who will drive through the traffic and the rain, and going into this winter now with the snow, because if I'm committed, I think 100%, I would say sometimes you might be even committed 110% to seeing us succeed. So that is definitely another game changer this time around for me.
Mm-hmm. And I always like to work with people, because I think it's a more you get a more fulfilled life from getting a little bit more in your fitness. Like, as you were saying, it's finally taking some time for yourself. But we were talking about this recently, where you said that you're even noticing more energy that you can play with your girls. You have more patience, you have more strength, you're able to do more stuff. I mean, you were unloading and loading your car for the last few weeks, all this stuff that has been being donated. I think you're just you're getting a little bit more out of life.